Martin Luther King gave a speech that made him famous and to encourage people to be fair. If you want to learn about Martin Luther King, read this book.
On days like this, I grab a book, jump in my car, and cruise. I like Howard B. Wigglebottom because the name is funny and you learn stuff.
This book is called What a Wonderful World, and it's based on the song What a Wonderful World.
Once you learn to read, you will be forever free. That was a quote by Frederick Douglass, one of the most important men in American history. He was born during a time when it was illegal for blacks to learn to read. Once again, once you learn to read, you will be forever free. On this episode of the Rap Dads Vlog, I want to express to you how vital it is to turn your kids into readers. I was inspired to talk about this topic by one of my favorite rap dads, Gio. Check out this soundbite of what kind of sparked this whole thing while I put together some visual aids.
You need to invest time in reading to your children. Why? I saw something the other day that said, if you invest 20 minutes a day reading to your child, in 1 year, they will hear 1,800,000 words. If you read to your child 1 minute a day, they only hear about 8,000 words.
32 million American adults can't read, of which a disproportionately large amount of those are blacks and Latinos. Shocker, right? 2/3 of American kids living in poverty do not have a single book in their houses. I'm trying to vlog. Reading is even the precursor to more types of freedoms than just the one. 3 out of 5 people locked up in prison can't read. 85% of the juveniles who enter the system struggle with reading. You have to think how many of those people would be locked up if they were encouraged to read as children. Now you may think, some kids think reading is boring, or you may not know how to get your kids excited about reading. Well, I got you. These are just some of the books that my kids are reading or have read or love. Manga, anime, comic books. This is clearly one of the favorites in the house. My son loves sneakers, so Sneaker Freaker magazine. The little one loves to read these types of novels. After seeing Diary of a Wimpy Kid, there's a whole series of Diaries of Wimpy Kids. This is Dog Man, kind of in the same family. Into basketball, I mean, come on, Steph Curry. We have books about Iverson. You know, there's tons of different books about your favorite athletes, their trials and tribulations, their attention to detail, their training regimens, their disciplines, etc. Great stuff for an athlete in training. My oldest son suffered from anxiety. Doesn't really anymore, but I prescribed this book for him to read. Charlemagne the God talks about, dealing with anxiety. And this is a voice in a culture that he respects, that he admires, so what better voice to come from than someone like him? Now, if you're trying to get your kids excited about reading, then here's a few ideas. Incentivize them. If they love video games, if they love sneakers, then maybe challenge them to read a certain amount of books, and then when they do, they get those items that they love. I also have an incentive money plan. Like, I don't do the whole allowance thing, so whatever book they read, I judge on how much or heavy lift it was, and then I pay them accordingly. $2 a book, $5 a book, $10 a book, something like that. But what's happened in my family is my sons love to read manga. So I take them to Midtown Comics and I go there and buy them books and they read them. I don't have to pay them to do it anymore because it's something that they love to do. As a result, my son Esteban, who's in 7th grade, is reading on a 12th grade level. My son Mikhail, who's in 4th grade, is reading on a 6th grade level. My son Joe, who is a sophomore in high school, is on the honor roll. I'm not bragging about this, I'm just telling you that reading is where it is. Oh, if you can't afford books, there's this place. It's called the library. And they're free. Now my sons love anime so much, they made a song about it. Check it out.
So we're just gonna run through it and you just do what you do, alright?
Okay. Hit you with the Kamehameha, read you with the Sharingan, you'll scream 90 when I'm trying.
Do that one more time.
Okay.
Making a song takes a long time. After a few tries, you get better and better.
Do that one more time.
Okay.
You can run that back. Just run that back one more time.
I wanted to make a beat that sounds like anime, so I grabbed a bunch of different sounds like flutes and bells and plucks. Even though the song sounded like an anime, it had to make it hit and sound fun. So I added the drums, high energy percussion, and like really fast drum pads.
It's easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. That's another Frederick Douglass bar. Now remember, his power and influence came from his words. He was able to free the minds of millions by being literate. So free yourselves and your children. It all begins when they start to read. All right, let's see what this kid is up to.
This time. Wait, no. It's nothing like before.
What are you doing?
I'm reading manga with some popcorn.
You eating popcorn with chopsticks?
Duh. It's really good. Want to try?
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Rap Dads vlog. I am so grateful that I get to share my fatherhood journey with you, and I'm so appreciative to everyone who's been reaching out, who's been commenting, liking, sharing. It just means the world to me that my journey and my contribution sparks enough in you that you would want to contribute or comment. There's some fathers out there like Belief in Fatherhood and like Water Your Cross who I am a fan of, and they share similar content. So I just wanted to do my part, share my journey. My family is very unique, and our approach to fatherhood and parenting is as well. So if I can help maybe inspire something or make you think of something in a different way, then I'm doing my part. A lot of you have also reached out about the Rap Dad tee. It is available now on rapdads.com. This tee and a bunch of others are available, so jump in, go grab a tee. And when you do, you obviously are supporting me and this cause and the Rap Dads, and you allow me to make more content and reach more people. And for that, I am appreciative. Remember, you can take the father out of the hood, but you can never take the hood out of the father. Be great.
I don't want to hit it. I was hitting it. Did I hit it?
Yeah, you hit it. So don't unfold it. Just put it in just like that, right underneath.
Okay.